We shall never be part of violence. We will always support peace and unity, but as based on equity, fairness, and justice. In everywhere you are, as even the traditional institution here, there are rules. You can't run away from it. There are rules. And those in politics, within the political group you belong, there are also rules. So also, in politics, there are things you must not do. There are things you must do. A people sang one music. Don't put the ladder that you use in climbing. And when you put the ladder, when you want to come down, the ladder may not be there. And leave the ladder too, so other people can also climb the same.
Of course, you know why I'm smiling, right? It's good to see Wike this humble, this cool, this calm and calculated, right? It was the great philosopher Socrates that said that by all means marry. If you get a good one, you'll be happy. If you don't, you become a philosopher. I'm sure that Wike has now become a philosopher because he made bad choices. And it's funny to see him advise, admonish, urge, and say, let's be calm and all that. It's funny. It's funny to see him talk about betrayal and lack of trust and ladders and all that. Who was Wike prior 2015? Nobody, right? Grew from becoming local government chairman to becoming, he went on to become Minister of State, became governor. All the persons that also supported, contributed to Wike's political growth, where are they? Where is Amechi? Suddenly you see him now talk about Peter Odile. Where was Peter Odile at the time? Where was Celestino May at the time? Right now? So this is who he is. If you have gained prominence by betraying people and destroying relationships, it's normal. I say this, but I'm not a Simple Barras fan. I'm not going to defend him. Whatever is given out to Wike now, he will also get it. Same thing happened to Obaseki and then when some of us say this is because, of course, we've been here for a while and then understand political trajectory, study enough, and also understand law of sowing and reaping. Oshomole did same to Izeyamu, betrayed him after the marriage of coming to rescue, and then all that. Obaseki took over, betrayed him. Currently, as I talk to you, the deputy governor of the state has also betrayed him. It's normal with him. And if by God's grace, anybody, maybe deputy governor, whoever becomes governor, whatever you sow, you reap is just normal. But I'm particularly pleased that Wike is getting a part of the measure he has dished out to several places. I'm particularly pleased. He disappointed Rivers people. Rivers people went to the polls in February 25 to go vote, but then he went on to use his powers to usurp the powers of the people. Went ahead to rig the election from his end, and then he now became. And I've said it to a couple of persons that need to know. Take this from me. If you remove Tinubu from what Wike is going through right now in the Rivers politics, then you are just a joker. You don't know anything about politics. Tinubu doesn't like over-ambitious people. Go and check what happened to Fashola. Was refined enough to have even become president of this country in the future. But all that is a closed chapter for now. Maybe in the future, right? But why did Ambode get that shot? To the point that people say that they have been settled. At the point you hear that Ambode was going to be, Tinubu cannot make Ambode get any prominent office again in this country because he'll be teaching his loyalists that they can betray him and get away with it and come back to him. That's it. He doesn't like. Why do you think El-Rufai is out of Tinubu's space? Wike is over-ambitious. What he's doing, Tinubu is doing right now, is to use him to quench and fight and gather. All that will come. Because, of course, Wike is also building his own political profile. And the sons of Bola Ahmed Tinubu have been with Bola Ahmed Tinubu for a while, already understands the progress report. If they allow Wike setting, it means that if political mathematics get to play with North and then South, Wike may just be the most viable. So what they are going to do is to mess him up. And who is a politician without the state structure? Who is a politician without... Politics is local, no matter how you say. Let me leave all that education. Politics is very local. So when you remove a man's local structure, you've disembodied him, you've dismembered him, you've scattered his political goodwill and height. That's it. That's why Tinubu head down to Lagos, captured Lagos for years because he knew that it was from Lagos he was going to climb. If Tinubu had lost Lagos, maybe to Jimmy Agbaje or to anybody prior before this election, he would not have had the confidence and the guts to run all the things that happened in the state, because the governor would have been on his tail. The opposition governor would definitely do a lot of things. So it's all over for Wike, and I'm quite pleased and happy about that. I'm going to watch the rest of the video of him talking, but for me, it's all over. I'm telling you, he cannot wake up from this. He is going to wait for another 4 years because, of course, the political process has been ethnicized, permit me, has been tribalized. So a lot of tribal analogy has now come to place, and that's one of the disadvantages of running a multi-cultural society. We are going to, and the job people have taken over, and they say, you want to remove us as governor, we've done yours, allow us to do 8 years or 4 years at least. By the time it's 2027, a lot of indices would have come. Sifu Bara would have aligned with a couple of things, and I can tell you, the APC warlords are in charge of this battle. They have taken over. Wike may not see it now, but you guys are going to come back and tell me I said so. I'll catch you again soon. I'm happy. And please, anywhere you hear they are disturbing, they are fighting, they are troubling, they are talking about Wike, if you don't tag me, I'll get a problem with you. Tag me. I love to see Wike's tears. I like to drink his tears.
I want to share all the advice you've given to us here, who adhere to all. It's only those who don't know peace. Yes. It's only who don't know the value of peace that will talk about trouble. All I pray is that this state is owned by all of us. People like you and your fathers, your grandfathers have fought for the unity of this state. And that's what I stand for. I'm a politician. I'm not a traditional ruler. Even though I have a title. Does not make me a traditional ruler. No politician will fold his arms and say, be dragged down. No politician. Me and my team will accept peace, but will not allow ourselves to be dragged down. Because when we go down, who will protect our people? Who will talk for our interests? This is not any ethnic war. We didn't vote based on ethnicity. We voted based on the fact we believe that since this your son is handing over, and he has introduced somebody that will continue the good work, he should vote for the person. He didn't vote based on ethnicity. I was the one. With this man seated here, that said, let us give Oba, the deputy governor. Anybody can come today and claim. Anybody can claim today. But what's important, we never voted based on ethnicity. So when you see people now talking about ethnicity, I pity them. Don't join them. Join for the unity of rivers. Just like Oba has always preached. For the unity of everybody. That's what you should preach. Leave people who today say they're primary rulers of ethnicity. They're ethnic jingoists. They don't recognize any other people other than them. No problem. No problem. We shall never be part of violence. We will always support peace and unity, but as based on equity, fairness, and justice. In everywhere you are, as even the traditional institution here, there are rules. You can't run away from it. There are rules. And those in politics, within the political group you belong, there are also rules. You cannot say that because an Oba has emerged, and then an Oba will not follow the rules of the traditional institution. No. Oba will always follow the rules. Like he said here, that you don't cap somebody 2 times. That the other people begin to. So also in politics, there are things you must not do. There are things you must do. A shepherd sang one music. Don't put the ladder that you use in climbing. And when you put the ladder, when you want to come down, the ladder may not be there. And leave the ladder too, so other people can also climb the same.